Hello everybody, welcome to Monday card reading. I'm just a little camera right here. I asked for questions and nobody had any questions. I find that hard to believe because in the post I think I posted a little bit ago, I talk about how I find as women turn 50, 55, they start taking a more spiritual view of things. Now I don't necessarily mean a religious view, nothing wrong with religion at all, but a more spiritual view. Kind of a cross between, and I think The Secret, although The Secret did a great disservice when it came to the law of attraction, I think The Secret kind of made people start thinking on it, because why do some people have it all and some don't? Why are some able to be master manifestors in their life and others can't? How do you explain near-death experiences, or the woman lifting up the car off of her child in an accident, or somebody that was, with a truck on top of them in an accident in, somewhere in Texas for 15, 16 hours and survive? There's certain laws in the universe that hold true regardless. A Course in Miracles talks about it, all kinds of books. Marianne Williamson, Gabby Bernstein, a lot of people address this. And I have always been captivated by spirituality. And, my first path to spirituality actually started, when I was younger, I was able to do things and I couldn't figure out how I was able to, how I could know stuff, how I could know somebody was upset when they were acting okay, how I could just, sense problems or challenges. And then when I joined the military, I met a gentleman who was a shaman, who I didn't even know what a shaman was. And he didn't identify himself as a shaman, but now that I understand the whole jam, I get it. And he taught me a lot. So I've seen a lot of people come in and out of my life, as I'm sure you have. A lot of people coming in and out of your life. But you always, I kind of have always challenged my spiritual side. I've always loved to do card readings. I've done them for free for years. I've charged free. And I finally was talking to somebody a couple days ago, and she's like, you know what? Your soul calls you to a more spiritual path. But for some reason, you fight this calling. And I don't know if it's my day job. I don't know. But I really have to scratch that itch. And I know this group for women over 50 is What's Next. And it really is trying to figure out what's next in your life. What do you really want out of life? Because you're 50, 60, you've got 30, 40, 50 more years. This isn't, back in the day, this was it. You got the 60, you retired, and not anymore. You go into assisted living communities and you have residents 90, 95, 100. In fact, you can't even get on that guy, Al Roker's. Is it Al Roker? I think so. His show anymore when you're 100, because it's like everybody's 100. It's not special anymore. You got to be like 102, 103, 140 get on a show now. And they say that people there's people already born that will live way beyond 100. So our children are already probably going to live into 105, 110, because as medicine continues to upgrade and we view medicine differently. We don't view medicine as a way to make money. We view medicine as a way to heal. And there's all kinds of healers. I have all kinds of divinity gifts. I can't, well, not all kinds. If I had all kinds, wouldn't that be awesome? I can see, if somebody asks me to look to see if there's something wrong with them, I can see. I can do distance healing. I can sit, in one area and help heal somebody in a different area. Everybody has these gifts. You just need to explore these gifts and figure them out. So anyway, we're going to do a card reading. Nobody asked me any questions, and I forgot to open my laptop to follow to see if anybody's on now to ask questions. Because one time I did this, I want to say close to 50 people. I'm close to the camera. 50 or 60 people on, and I could not read their messages because I didn't have a laptop open. So let me do a refresh. If there's not, we'll do a card reading for the day. And we'll pull it from the deck I've been really jamming on lately, that I've really been liking. And that is the, this is moving really slow. So, okay. So what I've really been jamming on, we're going to check on that. And the answer is simple. It is Sonia Crochet, whatever. Sorry, Sonia. Don't mean to be disrespectful. Should have figured that one out before I did it. And you just ask a question. So sit with yourself, ask a question. You know, it can be anything. But you know, when you do a card reading, people always be like, well, will I fall in love? No idea. You know, will I get a divorce? Couldn't tell you. Card readings are more of a general, you know, it's like I had a card reading a couple days ago. It was fabulous. And my question was, what do the cards want me to know? To me, that's kind of how card readings go. You know, how do I look globally in the romance area? You know, how's globally? So it can't be predictive, but it can be intuitive. It can help you seek answers that you find. So then ask yourself a question, and the card I pull, we just pull. You know, I just grab one out of the middle. And it is Rise and Shine. Now, I take that, when you look at it, it's like she's pulling back the curtain for the first time. She's seeing boats on the water. She's seeing, and whenever you get a reading, you always look at the card, and what does the card mean to you? Let me back it up. There we go. What does the card say to you? To me, she's opening up the curtains. It's a beautiful day. It's a new beginning. She's refreshed. She's, you know, relaxed. And she's probably planning her day. So when you look at the card, think of what the card means to you and go from there. That's how you do card readings. I mean, even when I do a card reading for you, I may pull, let's see, Dare to Be Happy card, and I may say, oh, you know, you're heading into a joyful time, but I'm always going to ask you, what do you think? Because card readings are a form of coaching. When I do coaching, and I don't know how many of you know, I have one-on-one coaching services. When I do coaching, it is to help people. So I use the cards and conversation. And that's how we start unlocking the keys to what you may have, you know, repressed behind, buried within, or just not really a willingness to look at. So that's today's card reading. If you have any questions, write it in there, and maybe I'll pop in later and ask and answer. If you're interested on a one-on-one card reading, it's up on my website. They're $77 for 45 minutes. I've just been so busy with them. I think this pandemic has changed a lot of people. Like I said, everybody's starting to look more spiritual, trying to figure out why. I mean, whenever something happens, when COVID happens, I've done a lot of meditation and journeying on why. What is the lesson to be learned from this? You know, and whenever anything happens to me, like I have a dog that's driving me crazy. She's a puppy. She's rambunctious. She chews everything. And I really had to sit with why. What lesson is she here to show me? So I hope this helped you guys. Talk to you later. Have a great day. Bye-bye.